Hello everyone and welcome back to Obas Trending Gist, where we break down the biggest stories making waves in Nigeria. Today, we have a major one. The 2027 election may seem far, but the political chessboard is already being set up. There has been a lot of buzz about a new mega coalition of opposition parties trying to challenge the ruling APC. We've seen pictures of Peter Obi, Atiku, Abubakar and other political heavyweights meeting. But what's really going on behind the scene? Well, Yusuf Datti Baba-Ahmed, the 2023 vice presidential candidate for the Labour Party, just sat down with Arise News and dropped some serious bombshells. He has clarified his own position and, more importantly, issued a massive warning to the entire opposition. He believes they might be walking straight into a trap set by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. First, let's clear up the confusion about his own party status. Is he still in the Labour Party? Or has he moved to the new coalition? Let's hear it directly from him. In this first clip, the interviewer asked him about his and Peter Obi's status, especially with the news that this new coalition has adopted the African Democratic Congress (ADC) as its political platform. Listen to his careful and precise answer. So sit back and take a watch.
I can't speak for His Excellency Peter Obi. I'll speak for myself.
Well, he issued a statement saying he had left.
Well, then take his word for it. As for me, I have not left Labour Party.
Okay.
I am considering the coalition who have adopted ADC.
Right.
Now, don't consume the excitement. And don't be consumed by the excitement. Okay, manage the excitement. Right now, it's all about excitement. Understandably so, because Nigerians are depressed as much as they are oppressed. So this excitement can easily consume everyone. Right. And what I'm saying is hold back, think critically. Think very well. And before you fire another question, let me just say the opposition is right in all that it's doing.
Wow, okay. Let's break that down. He said two very important things. He has not left the Labour Party. This is a crucial clarification. He is considering the coalition that is using the ADC party as its vehicle. This isn't a simple defection. This is a strategic political move. It suggests that the plan might be for individuals and maybe the entire Labour Party structure to merge or align with this new entity to form a strong or a stronger opposition. The key word he used is excitement. He is warning everyone to calm down and think clearly. But why is he so cautious? This is where it gets really interesting. Baba Ahmed believes that while the idea of a coalition is good, the way they are going about it is simply a repeat of a political script written and perfected by none other than President Tinubu himself. He argues that the opposition is so busy reacting that they are failing to see that they are playing a game on Tinubu's terms.
I agree wholeheartedly in coming together. The principles behind it, the objectives of it are all correct. But you're also playing somebody else's game. This game is Tinubu's game. And I'm not praising him in any way whatsoever. But everyone must understand the situation as it were. Please be patient. Let me, in summary, narrate everything. President Buhari, after losing the third time, cried to the world that he's done with politics. And that's when it began. There are internal issues with Buhari, but the external ones are, that is when Tinubu saw the opportunity, bring him back into the fold after the 07 Atiku and 11 Ribadu. Add the Southwest and the Tinubu influences to his existing 12 million votes. It was easy to convince Buhari to come back in any way because he carries a lot of baggage who only survive from political donations I'm sorry to say that's the truth. So Buhari just has to contest every election. Ever since the PTF days after the passing of Abacha, Buhari was removed from head of state without any trade whatsoever. So he and his can only live off a political system. But I'm not hitting at Buhari. Tinubu saw this opportunity, saw the weakness in Buhari, pumped a lot of money, brought his party machinery, and then injected his own agenda. That you go now, I'll make the name of being a kingmaker. I have made from councillor to governors. Now I want to make a president. And if I make a president, I'll make myself a president. That is what happened. Coalition now is playing the scripts of Tinubu. I believe in the coalition, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But you don't have to play the game the way he did.
Yeah, but what is the script?
The script is what I've just narrated to you, Charles. Exactly how
Yeah, but
he played
how
it.
does that relate
Now, what
to
they
the
think,
opposition coalition?
What opposition is saying, again I repeat, I'm in support of this opposition.
Right.
Now, there are structural misgivings in the coalition as it were today. Buhari was the distant anointed from the ab initio. The convener, Tinubu, already had it, and whoever he enrolled was, understand that Buhari is going and after him I will come. And you have to buy into that. However, we won't stop you from contesting.
Yeah, but
let me finish.
We already got there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just that we haven't got
now,
all the time
I'm
in
saying,
the world, so I need to get
Buhari
to...
was the distant anointed.
Right. You made that point.
This opposition does not have a distant anointed. So there will be a very close gap, and so there will be a very tight struggle. Possibly
Right.
a not so clean primaries struggle for it. Now the question is, what will the aftermath?
Let that sink in. That is a heavy analysis. So here is a simple gist of what he's saying. Back in 2014, Tinubu was a master strategist. He saw that Buhari had a loyal base but kept losing. So he built a coalition called the APC around Buhari, made him president, and then used that kingmaker status to eventually become president himself. Baba Ahmed's fear is that the opposition is now copying that exact playbook. They are gathering different political interests, full of excitement, trying to form their own APC. But he warns that they are playing somebody else's game. They are so focused on uniting that they haven't thought about the structural misgivings, the major problems that could tear them apart from the inside, especially when it's time to choose a single candidate. He's basically sending a warning shot to his colleagues. Be careful, don't be so predictable. Let's create our own strategy, not just copying the one our opponents already mastered. So what do you think? Is Baba Ahmed right? Is this new mega coalition just a repeat of the APC formula that will eventually fall apart? Or is this the only realistic path to challenge the ruling party in 2027? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I would like to hear what you think. And if you found this breakdown useful, please smash that like button, subscribe to Obas Trending Gist, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our updates. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.